Ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube world, what is poppin', lockin', and what is droppin', baby? Welcome back to the channel, back to the series, and most specifically to this video. Now, today, you're probably wondering where in the everlasting poo is my shirt. Well, it's 85, 86 degrees out today. It is hot as something out. Like, it is. There's a random heat wave that came through, and I took Jax for a walk earlier, and oh my goodness, it is hot. So that's why the shirt is off, and I figured I'd go ahead and get a workout in with it as well. Speaking of, welcome to part 1 of the at-home workout for this video. So we're going to be focusing on the upper body today, and then tomorrow we're going to be focused on the lower body. We're also going to be implementing abs in between as well, so I'll show you guys all of that. But because I don't really have necessarily a, we'll call it a shirt to hook my mic onto, I plan on getting my hair coming soon, so, and I think with that, I really want to get my hair short, so I figured I'd go ahead and get some hats. These hats are good for working out and exercising. They're sweat absorbent, and they got some ventilations going on through there. But I think without further ado, let's go ahead and get this workout started. So I don't know if you guys remember me doing this a while back, but for my full body rotation, I do incline bench presses with the incline dumbbell rows. The only difference with the dumbbell rows is I don't do independent, I do dual. And the reason why I do that is because I like the positioning of it better. Although it's a little questionable, I ain't gonna lie. But I feel like I can feel my lats a lot better when I do it this particular way too. So we're going to do a HIIT style for these. We got 30 pounds on the dumbbells. So we're going to do 5 reps, and then we're going to flip over and then do 5 reps of the rows. And then we're going to keep doing that until I get exhausted. So my back is probably going to give out first pause before my chest. So if that does happen, then I may just whip out as many reps as I can on the chest just to kind of finish the chest out. But I say let's go ahead and get started. Forgot to start the workout on my watch. I have a really bad tendency of doing that too. Oh God. Okay. Oh. Phew. Yeah, I'm done. Oh. That was something. Good. Golly gosh. Whew. Oh my God. Alright, I think let's go ahead and prepare for arms next. Ladies and gentlemen, next on the chopping block, we're going to be doing Zottoman curls, I believe they're called, and then individual tricep extensions with the dumbbells. So we're going to be going for 20 pounds on both. So let's see how far we go. Now, your biceps and your triceps should be feeling it a tiny bit from the previous chest workout. So we may not go as far with the arm workout, but we still have to work out the independent muscles. So the Zottoman curls also help with forearms too. So don't forget that. So let's get started. 5 sets each. See how far we can go. Okay. Again, we're keeping this light though because I want to reserve a lot of the muscles for our heavy lifting days. So this is more just to kind of keep our body moving and to get a little bit of muscle growth. Especially target the muscle groups that we don't really focus as much. So it's always a lot of compound exercising. So alright, let's go on the shoulders. Alright, so I kind of need to hurry this up a little bit because my camera's dying. But we're going to go ahead and finish it off with shoulders. Now, I'm going to do something from my previous weightlifting session, and we're moving on to here, and I call these shoulder rotations. So essentially, you work the front head, the side head, and then the rear delt. So you just basically do those as many as you can, just one of each, and then just move on. So let's get into it. Oh my god. Oh, don't worry. Oh, almost made a hole in my wall. Throwing those. Oh my god. Whew. Alright. Done with that. Now abs are going to be a little different. So they're going to be 3 sets of 30-second and then 30-second break. So move on to abs here very, very soon. For abs, I'm going to do my usual ab routine, except we're dividing it in half. So the first half are going to be the V crunches, the leg lifts, and then the oblique crunches. And then tomorrow will be the other 3 that I can't remember. So V crunches work more of your entire, leg lifts like work more your lower, and oblique crunches work more your upper. and also your obliques. So we're gonna go ahead, get this party started. Oh my god, alright. Then we take 30 seconds, and then we do leg lifts. Next, do oblique crunches. These suck. Oh my god. Sometimes I'll watch. What's this up? Alright, so we're gonna do that, but 2 more times. Oh, God. Probably should have mentioned this before, but my abs still hurt from when I did abs last week. So now we're just adding to the pain, baby. Let's go. I'm so tired. Okay, so in grand total, we have burned. Let's see, how much did we burn? So that was 33 minutes with 241 calories burned, a total of 274. Average heartbeat was 106 beats per minute. Range was 80 to 140. And then that's pretty much it for that. That's it for part 1 of my full body workout before my weightlifting. Again, this portion is more so for just burning calories. I mean, 230 minutes, not too shabby. It's just something to kind of get through the day. So, and also to kind of help retain muscle as well. So, I'm gonna go heat up my dinner now and actually make my dinner because I'm starving. So, I'll catch you guys tomorrow when we do the leg portion and then the second half of the abs. Ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube world, welcome back to the second day of the at-home workout day. As they say, another day, another dollar. I think that's how they say it. I say that a lot at work. Oh, how's your day? Another day, another dollar. So, it's actually hotter today than it was yesterday, man. Oh my goodness. It is disgustingly hot out. Especially since it's the beginning of March, which, by the way, it's still winter. Like, spring is later in March. So, we're still in winter. And it's 87 degrees out or something crazy. So, oh my god, it's so hot outside. But we are going to be continuing on with the workout, and we're going to be doing lower body. So that includes legs, glutes, lower back, and then we're going to be doing the second portion of the ab workouts. So without further ado, I said let's go ahead and get into it. All right, so we're a little bit far away because we're going to be working the quads and the hammies and a little bit of the lower back. So essentially what we're going to be doing, starting off with goblet squats and then going into deadlifts or RDLs, depending on how my formation is. I usually do RDLs, but we're going to try to do the deadlift on this one. So we got a 30-pound dumbbell, so goblet squats. You just take the dumbbell and then you pop a squat. So focus your quads more. You kind of want to lead a little bit more forward. Make sure you're not bending your butt down as much. And then focus on the glutes. You would do the squat, but then you kind of bend the butt down a little bit more. So that makes it more glute focused. So quad focus is something like this, where your legs are in front of your body essentially, and then a glute focused one is your body is essentially in front of the glutes like that. So that's more glute focused versus quad focused. And then for the RDLs, you want to stick your butt out as much as you can. That targets a lot of your glutes. And then for like a normal deadlift, you just kind of do that. You're not really sticking your butt out as far when you do them. So that's kind of like the main differences. At least that's what I looked up. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, take that back. So to work the ham is out. Looks like we're doing more of an RDL. Yeah, I'm gonna look back and take it anymore. No, I got leg day on Friday, so today's Wednesday. So I don't want my entire body sore for Friday. But again, this is just a quick little cardio burnout session. So, oh my goodness. Alright. Booty time! Alright. Next, we got the marvelous step-ups. So I actually eliminated these from my heavy lifting because I do a lot of glute and deadlift focused glute exercises. I think I said that twice. I do a lot of glute focused squats and deadlifts, or leg press, but it's going to be becoming squats. So that targets a lot of your booty part of the booty, I guess, if that makes sense, like the plumpness, because you got like shelf and you got the plump, right? So step ups really focus that plump, but it's, if you hate lunges, I'm not against lunges. I like lunges. My only problem with lunges are they're very complex exercise to get your form right, especially when you do them. So step ups are a great replacement for that because you're essentially doing the same exercise. So, but it's a lot easier to do, and this is going to be more cardio based for this session, but it also works your booty cheeks. So all body weight, but essentially all you're going to be doing is get yourself a bench or some kind of platform, sturdy platform. You can do it with a step, but essentially you just put your foot up like this, make sure it's a 90-degree angle, and then you lift yourself up with your booty cheek. And then when you go back down, you just kind of do the opposite motion. And then so you do the same thing with the alternating one, and that's essentially how you do it. So if you want more of that glute focus, just control your reps. But because we're cardio based, we're going to speed up a little bit, but not too shabby on it. So I say without further ado, let's get on it. Stop. Oh God, lost my balance. Right there. Burned a handful of calories. That was like 50 at least, but that was only a couple minutes. Again, very cardio based. You feel a lot on your gluteus maximus, so. Leg day is not really too much, it's just these. And then we'll get on calves. Then after calves, we'll do the remaining of the ab workouts. So, catch you guys on the stairs. Okay, so, I apologize if the camera angle's a bit off, but calves, all you really do, you got a flight of stairs, perfect. You just stick your feet out, make sure you got control, and then you just dip up and down like this. And you're gonna do this till you can't anymore. Again, you don't want to use your hands to push yourself up. So you're just keeping balance. And all that weight should go right into your calves. Go as deep as you can without falling. Ooh. Yeah, you start feeling your calves. Oh man. That's pretty much it. I'm gonna go ahead and nail a couple of these, and then we'll go ahead and start the ab workouts. To finishing off, we'll be laying on the ground, and we're gonna be doing something called reverse crunches. Then we're gonna be doing Russian twists, and finishing off with some leg flutters. So reverse crunches is the whole ab. Russian twists does your obliques and your upper, and the flutters do your bottom abs. I had a good time on this, and then once I do, I'll go ahead and start with the reverse crunches. So again, just like yesterday, we're gonna be doing 30-second, 30 off. So that is the goal here. I need some kind of app that tells me for like 6 minutes or 9 minutes, just switch so I don't have to keep looking at this, because this keeps blacking out and it throws me off. So, but all right, let's go. So you gotta have to like do these in a way. Yeah, there we go. Now we're back on the floor. Oh. Oh God, I can't. My legs are giving up. Okay. And we go back to reverse crunches. Make sure my pants are pulled up all the way so I don't show you guys my plumber's crack. That would be embarrassing. Oh, jeez. I kicked my butt. Oh. Let me strap a bit. I'll get back with the calories burned. Catch you guys then. Ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube world. To focus, there we go. Okay, so 30 minutes, 189 calories with 242 total. Average heart rate of 111 beats per minute, so it was higher than yesterday's. So, but like I said, like 87 degrees, hot as balls outside. But ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube world, that is it for my at-home workout for the 2 days. So I'll go ahead and put the total calories for the entire workout up on the screen. And if you enjoy the channel, make sure to comment, subscribe, and especially share to the ones who are interested and willing to start their fitness and weight loss journey. And we're on the internet, so you can comment anything positive or negative, and we gotta learn to take it. But ladies and gentlemen of YouTube world, that is it for the quick workout. I'll catch you guys on whatever I upload next. Stay positive, stay disciplined, stay focused. I'll catch you whatever I upload next.